Hey YouTube, Press here with another watch overview. Today I'm going over this watch here. It's the Casio WS1400H-1AV. This retails for $29.95 on Casio's website, but you can purchase this for $26 on Amazon.com. I'll put the link to purchase the watch in the description below. Now Casio does offer a few other models to choose from. They offer this 4AV option with a red band and red highlights. They also offer the blue turquoise option with the turquoise highlights and the 3AV option. And they offer a negative display option. You have this gray case and then orange highlights, and you can see on the display it's a negative display, so a little bit more stealth looking. And they offer this model here that I'll be going over, the 1AV. All black, but just some green highlights. Okay, looking at the dimensions of this watch, it does have a case size of 44.5 millimeters. Lug to lug on this is 47.2 millimeters with a thickness of 13.4 millimeters. Lug width on this is 18 millimeters with a strap width of 25 millimeters, which tapers down to 21 millimeters. And the weight on this watch is 43 grams. So looking at the composition of this watch, it does have a resin case, glass is resin, does have a resin band, has plastic hardware, stainless steel back here, does use module number 3511, and the power supply on this watch is CR2025 battery rated at 10 years. So looking at the face of the watch, it does state lap memory 60 at the top. Here's your Casio branding, does state water resist 100 meters. Here's your day window, month and date. This indicates the alarm, snooze, recall, and signal are on. Here's your time window. Does state 10-year battery at the bottom with a water resist logo at the bottom as well. Also states illuminator. Here's your adjust mode and light button indicators, along with your start, stop, and lap reset button indicators. On the left and right hand sides, you have your Y-type screw heads, but it's actually just molded into the case, so they're non-functioning screws. And here's the left hand side of the watch with your two buttons. This would be button A and this would be button C. And here's the right hand side of the watch with this should be button B, and here's some grip. And here is the band. And you've got your one ribbing there. Here's your plastic hardware, keeper, and more of the band with the run ribbing. And on the backhand side, you have your stainless steel back. Does state Casio, water resist. Here's your module number, here's your generic model name. Does state stainless steel back and water resist 10 bars. So here's your normal timekeeping mode. If I want to reset the time, I'll hold button A here. And now I can reset the seconds. I can turn dual standard time on or off by hitting this button here. That's on and that's off. I can change the hours, minutes, year, month, and date. And here, when the seconds is blinking, I can change the LED afterglow from 3 seconds down to 1.5 seconds. So this would be 3, and that's 1.5 seconds. I'll leave it at 3. Also in the timekeeping mode, you can change to military time by hitting the start stop button. There's your military time and regular time. And also in any mode, you can turn off the button tone operation by holding down the C button. So if you see the symbol here, the music symbol with the slash through it, that indicates that the button tone operation no longer functions. And if you want to turn it back on, you just hold the C button again. And now the symbol is gone. So here's a look at the stopwatch. So if you hit the C button, you'll go to the stopwatch mode. If you want to time something, you hit the start stop button here. And if you want to stop it, you hit it again, and then you can reset that by hitting the lap reset button. So once you've done that, it will create a lap or 1 lap memory entry. So if you scroll or move to the next mode, which is a recall mode, you'll see the first lap was used, and you can look at the time by hitting the lap reset button. So it's 4 seconds, 0.78. So if you want to reset that, you'll just hold both these buttons, and it's clearing, and that's confirmation that it's cleared out. You will have to do that for every lap that is recorded. So if you record 5 laps, you'll have to do it for each one. Here's your timer. Timer does go up to 24 hours. You can reset it by holding this button down here, and you can change the hours by using these buttons here. So moving on to the alarm. So this watch does have 3 alarms. If you scroll through, you can go up by hitting the start stop button down. Here's alarm 1, here's alarm 2, and alarm 3. So for each alarm you can set a month and date. And for alarm number 1 you can set a snooze feature. So we are in alarm 1. If you want to reset it, hold this button, and you can change the time and minutes. You can also set the month and day. If you want to set the alarm on, set the snooze feature on alarm 1, you hold this button down here, and that indicates that the snooze is on. And here's alarm number 2. Again, you can set the month and date, and you can turn it on by hitting this button here. And it's a little hard to see, but the top window there states that the alarm is on. And here's alarm 3. And if you want to set the hourly time signal, you'll hold that button down or hit that button, and you can see in the window here the hourly time signal is on. Here's dual standard time. You can reset that by holding this button, and you can change the hours or minutes, just not the seconds. Okay, so some comparisons. Here's the watch next to an F91W. And here's a watch next to a W217H. And here it is next to a W218. And last, Classic G, which looks fairly similar. And here is a display of the LED backlight with the 3-second afterglow. And if I want to change the afterglow to 1 second, I'll hold this button down, change it to 1.5 seconds, and I'll hit it again, and here's your 1.5 second afterglow. And here's a watch on my 6 1/4 inch wrist. It does fit fairly well. It's not too large, not too small. I think it's just right. So that's been my quick overview of the Casio WS1400H-1AV. Please support my channel by liking and subscribing. And if you have any comments on this video or on this watch in general, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you again for watching. Bye.